At first, it's just a small shake, nothing alarming. Maybe it's stress, maybe just a little fatigue. But then one day, a button feels harder to fasten. A foot drags slightly while walking. Movements that were once effortless start to feel different. For millions of people, these are the early whispers of Parkinson's disease, a condition that doesn't arrive suddenly, but instead creeps in quietly, changing the rhythm of everyday life. But what exactly is Parkinson's? Why does it happen? And what can be done to fight it? Let's dive in. Parkinson's is a progressive neurological disorder that affects movement. And while it's most commonly associated with tremors, the full picture is much more complex. To understand it, we need to go inside the brain, to a small but powerful region called the substantia nigra. Deep within this area, special cells produce dopamine, a chemical messenger that helps coordinate smooth, controlled movements. But in Parkinson's, these dopamine-producing cells gradually die off. And as they do, the brain struggles to send the right signals to the body, leading to the symptoms we can see, and many we can't. One of the earliest and most recognizable signs is tremors, an involuntary shaking that usually begins in one hand. But Parkinson's is not just about tremors. It also causes stiffness, making even simple movements feel rigid or slow. Have you ever tried walking through water? That's how some people describe the feeling. As the condition progresses, movements become smaller and slower. Steps get shorter, and arms may stop swinging while walking. Some people develop what's known as a mask-like facial expression, where their face appears less animated. And then there's something called bradykinesia, a fancy term for slowness of movement. Imagine reaching for a glass of water, but it takes longer than expected. These delays add up, making everyday tasks harder over time. But Parkinson's isn't just about movement. Many people also experience non-motor symptoms: trouble sleeping, changes in speech, mood fluctuations, even a loss of smell years before any movement issues appear. It's a condition that affects the whole person, in ways that are sometimes invisible to others. What causes Parkinson's? So why does this happen? Well, the truth is scientists don't have all the answers. But what we do know is that Parkinson's is a mix of genetics and environment. Some people inherit certain gene changes that make them more likely to develop it. But for most, there's no clear-cut cause. Exposure to toxins, repeated head injuries, and even aging itself seem to play a role. But Parkinson's isn't contagious, and it's not caused by something you did or didn't do. It's simply the result of a complex puzzle we're still putting together. Now, here's the big question. Can Parkinson's be cured? Not yet, but that doesn't mean there's no hope. Treatments today can help manage symptoms and improve quality of life. The most common medication is levodopa, which helps replenish dopamine in the brain. Think of it like fuel for a car. It doesn't stop the engine from wearing down over time, but it helps keep things running smoothly. For those with more advanced symptoms, there's also deep brain stimulation, where a small device is implanted in the brain to help regulate movement. It's like a pacemaker for the nervous system. And here's something surprising. Exercise is one of the best things a person with Parkinson's can do. Movement, whether it's walking, dancing, or boxing, can slow the progression of symptoms and improve mobility. Meanwhile, scientists are working hard to unlock new treatments, from gene therapy to potential vaccines. Every discovery brings us closer to answers, and maybe one day, a cure. Parkinson's is a journey, and no two experiences are the same. But with awareness, support, and ongoing research, we can help those affected live full, meaningful lives. So the next time you see someone walking a little slower or moving differently, remember, there's a story behind every step.